sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Alright, today is August 7th, 2021, and it's 4:17 a.m. 1,226 subscribers. I'd like to thank Barron for sending some of his subscribers over here. Many of them have commented on the comment section that Barron sent them, so I'd like to thank Barron for that. And while you're here, is some of you don't know that Henry the 8th, that's Henry, Henry, and V in Roman numeral 8, VIII, 3 I's, has a YouTube channel, because I sometimes feature some of her tweets on my channel. So it was until this week she posted something on Twitter that says, oh, her latest video is up, and I was like, oh, all this time I didn't know she has a YouTube channel. So if you don't know, she has a YouTube channel. So that's a true squaddie. I very rarely recommend Sussex Squad YouTube channel, because the last time that I did, it was a person who was talking about Meghan's trial, and I thought it would be good for some of the squaddies to follow, because, you know, I'm not a lawyer, I don't know any legal term. So I sent some squaddies over there, and then as soon as the trial is over, you know, that channel went completely 360, and I said, you know, I'm not ever gonna recommend any channels anymore. But with Henry VIII, that's a true squatty. All right, I really recommend you guys to go watch her. And I like to thank Barron for sending some of his subscribers over here, and I appreciate that. And I just got accepted into the monetization program, and all of my videos they put a limitation on them because they don't trust me. And I have another channel because I thought they were gonna shut this one down. I just started it maybe last week, I think. I have maybe 4 videos, maybe 5, because I have 2 cooking videos in there. And it's Pure Team Sussex. Alright, and the link is in the description. So it's a backup. It's a backup. I don't do tweets in there. I do one specific topic. I talk about it, and lately I started putting cooking videos in there because some of the squad recommend, are okay with me showing cooking. I mean, I'm not a chef or anything like that. It's just simple cooking that I do, and I share with you. And one of them, for instance, is stir-fry cabbage or something like that. And some squaddies, appreciate that I share that. So I thank you for your comment on that. Alright, so here it's where I go haywire. Nothing is off limit. I'm already screwed. YouTube already know me. I'm screwed up, and they limit my videos, so I don't care. The only thing that I'm gonna do now is that some tweets like Meghan's tweets or the Sussex tweet, I'm gonna create it one video, and other things that I think I may not be flagged for, I'm gonna create a different videos in it. That way they don't go under the umbrella of the videos that probably will not be allowed to be seen. So sometimes there will be 2 videos, 2 short videos instead of 1 long video. Alright, so I'm just gonna break it apart just because now I'm in the monetization program, so I want it to be seen and earn some money. Alright, so I probably will still continue putting the 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time videos, and then maybe in 2 hours later put another video that I recorded the same day, or most likely the following day, just in case I'm busy and I won't be able to create videos, so at least you guys have something to watch every day. Alright, so yeah, and for some of you who are new, my videos are not the latest. Alright, so I try to record in the order that I record them and date them, schedule them in that order. That way, anytime that you have, sometimes many of you don't have time to watch a video, but if you go back to your last video and then you go pick up where you left off, and at least the videos will be in the order that I upload them and schedule them. Alright, so yeah, I'm not the latest. I don't set the latest news. You have Hugo's channel, and I think Hugo has someone else who's narrate for him on that channel. Hugo, you got Barron, you got Henry VIII, you have the Sussex Squad Sussex Squad podcast. So there's a couple others. I don't. Am I the only? No, I think Barron put maybe 6 or 8 minutes videos a day. Mine tends to be longer because I go on Twitter and share some of the things the squad are talking about. So my other channel, I will try to create a video every Wednesday. I started my next topic, which is what was it? I think marriage, but I can't really focus. My mind keeps on talking to me once I give my computer up, and I don't know if I'm gonna have anything this Wednesday because I'm a little bit behind. I started really good when I started writing. Then once I give my computer up, I'm using my laptop, and my mom is there. She's talking to me, and I can't really focus. So there's a possibility you may not have a video this Wednesday because I can't really concentrate. So what I do is just I edit. Once I give my computer, I edit whatever I recorded that day on my laptop. And I can't really focus in writing something, because the other channel is more narrating. Alright, enough with that. Let's go on Twitter, see what's going on.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
Alright, So this is the first one. It says CT coming to Tammany has had hate for Harry for a while. So what is that? Okay. Oh, do go up, Harry. We're not the enemy. What is that? Oh, that was 27 January 2013. 2013. Okay. And the other day she had a video out. I didn't share it because she was it was in what's that radio station I sometimes feature him, something O'Brien. She had a video where she was talking about her miscarriage and all of that. I didn't even show it because I don't think I should. If I show it, I then let you hear the audio and I just read the tweet underneath that particular tweet that showed the video. Because she didn't show any compassion, any understanding, any respect when Meghan came out and spoke about her ordeal, right? So I didn't even bother. I think I commented on it and said, how am I supposed to feel for you when you didn't even show any respect and, you know, compassion for Meghan when she said she had a miscarriage? So, I mean, I don't understand some women. Women need to stick together. Understand them. If you don't understand, give them time or stay quiet. It's okay if you don't understand somebody's ordeal because you haven't gone through it, but that doesn't mean for you to disrespect them and brush their pain away, you know. So I didn't even bother showing it. I read some of the comment and I share what I said under hers. You know, I try my best not to disrespect her ordeal, and I just like, how am I supposed to feel for you when you didn't show any compassion for Meghan? So, and I left it like that. But anyway, so she wrote this in 2013. Let's see. Prince Harry once told me he was a child at heart. And his action I've shown many times in public. He's a child. Okay, quote, no matter how old I am, I will always have the kid inside me, end quote. He said when I interviewed him outside a children's hospital in Barbados in 2010. I must admit, of all the royals, Harry has always been one of my favorites. Like his late mother, he wears his heart on his sleeves, which, as us Junos says, makes for great copy. The feeling, however, has never been mutual, as his interviews in Afghanistan made perfectly clear last week. He hates the media. And who will blame him? Who will blame him? He's been asking for privacy, all right? And you guys disrespect or try not to understand him or brush his requests away, all right? Privacy since 2013, okay? He's been asking there should be, I mean, Harry has to be. Every time I think about it, to see everyone around him think almost the same way. Nobody sees anything different. They feel like they should allow the media into their homes and to this and to that. But Harry, who his mom passed away at an early age, to know that there has to be a boundary. There has to be a boundary. Work cannot be mixed with private life. There has to be that. But these adults seems like either they don't care or they don't try to understand. But Harry, one of the youngest royal, to come out to say there has to be a boundary, and he has been right from day one. Yes, there have to be boundaries. My goodness.
Unfortunately, every single story was complete lies, which rarely, well, which it always is, basically. Which is a shame. But, you know, it's something I'd love to do, and, you know, now I've had the chance once, I suppose I've got quite into it. And at the end of the day, if you join the army, you expect to go on operations. I don't want to sit around at Windsor because I just generally don't like England that much, and, you know, it's nice to be away from all the press and the papers and the general shite that they write.
It was too risky for you to go back as a soldier.
More of the fact that I think the media had said that they would never keep their mouths shut if I went into the same job, so I'd have to do something different if I wanted to go, yes.
With the media following his every moment, Harry can't hide his irritation.
Harry, you enjoying getting stuck in?
Not really with you guys.
Tour of Afghanistan, Harry's exasperation, even loathing of the press, has shone through loud and clear.
My father always says don't read it. Everyone says don't read it because it's always rubbish. I'm surprised how many people in the UK actually read it. I mean, everyone's guilty for buying the newspapers, I guess, but hopefully no one actually believes what they read, which I certainly don't. But yeah, of course I read it. If there's a story and something's being written about me, I want to know what's being said. But all it does is just upset me and anger me that people can get away with writing the stuff they do, not just about me, about everything and everybody.
And that mistrust of the press, I mean, how far back does that go? Is that something that's sort of...
I think it's fairly obvious how far back it goes, to when I was very small.
He hates the media, thinks everything we write is made up. And it's true, yes, it's made up and it has been shown. Was it? No, I don't think she was one of them. And maybe she was one of those YouTubers who paid to talk about the Oprah interview without even seeing the interview. So Harry is right. Everything that he said have been proven true. Yes, he is right. Okay, thanks. Everything we write is made up and views as us the arch invaders of his privacy. Alright, he's right. Okay, the timing of his comment is curious to say the very least. For one thing, the British press has just been complicit in a 5-month agreement with the MOD to keep detail of his deployment secret. Okay, meanwhile, the newspapers operating in this mind your P's and Q's Levizonian world have never treated the royal family with more respect. By that I mean we don't, for instance, publish topless photographs of his sister-in-law taking while on holiday, as many might have in Diana's day. So, I mean, this is common sense thing. These are grown adults should know. Okay, so why, when all move on from the 80s, does Harry behave like the toddler he was in that decade? I've got the utmost respect for Harry's very grown-up job, but the truth is the prince can be very immature at times. So I think he has shown great maturity in a lot of things. Alright, they force him to grow up really quickly. At time, I've got a Harry at home just like him. Okay, I guess that's her son or something. He also has a tendency to throw his toys out of the prom when he does something silly and isn't allowed to get away with it. But then he is only 2 years old. At 28, Harry continues to opine it's not fair. I mean, you guys are into his privacy, so what the hell? Okay, he can be normal before blaming it all on the media. He tells us all with the same. My goodness, let's see here. Okay, Rush, like a child might assume all princes are over privileged playboys. Newspapers are blamed for the action of the paparazzi, people on Twitter, the entire world wide web, in fact, and the fact that every phone has a camera these days. The media doesn't help, of course. Yes, Harry, it's all our fault. The people take pictures of you on their mobiles and post them on social networking Facebook site. You cannot believe anything you read about him. Not one word. What even the stuff about your charity works and being an all-around good block. That's all made up, is it? Instead of playing strip billiard where you're actually reading Dostoevsky in the bath in your Vegas hotel suit. Oh, do grow up. News flash, Harry. It wasn't the press fault that you were born into royalty, nor that it was to a mother who wasn't shy of publicity herself. My God, why bring his mom into this? Okay, it wasn't the press fault that you decide to strip naked in front of the group of virtual strangers without thinking that one of them might take a picture of you in the nude and sell it. Did you learn nothing from, oh man, this, oh my God, did you learn nothing from wearing the Nazi uniform? I know more about that, okay? He learned from that. Oh, and for the record, it wasn't the media's fault that William and Kate announced their pregnancy early either. Oh my God. Alright, I'll leave this here for a while. You guys can continue. I mean, this is someone who have a child herself. I mean, when you have kids, there's a lot of things you have to be careful with. Oh my God. Anyway, this is that. Let me read some of the comment. Alright, you could freeze your screen and read the rest because the text is very good. I just can't understand. We get that. Alright, my God, that's bitter, ugly woman. Is she still married? I'm telling you, excellent find. Welcome back, Anne. Oh, she's back. Some some people were putting her down couple days ago or weeks ago. Let's see here. Welcome back. Great to have you back, Anne. Enjoy your article. Welcome home, Anne. All right. So there's a lot of squaddies who's been in the game for quite some time, and then some new squaddies who don't know the essence of things, and then they start to add it. Okay, so she's always been bitter. She just transferred it to Meghan. Looking at this article, it seems like she should be happy she's not forced to deal with Harry's tantrum. That's why he's a private citizen. She needs to focus on the welfare recipients. This bit makes no sense. It's like she went off on an unrelated focus tangent. Was she drunk by the end of the article? See, I didn't even finish with it because she's just, what did she say here? Alright, this one is a bit small. Let me go with the last paragraph from the bigger part. This part here, she put this part here. Let me start here. A study has proven that those who think they can multitask are actually worse at it. Researchers study motorists talking on mobile phone while driving and found those most likely to do it are actually the most psychological and suited to multitasking. I mean, who's that stupid enough to think while you're driving to do to be doing something else while you're driving? I mean, when you're at home, you have kids, you're doing different things. Yes, you could be taking care of your kids and doing cooking and doing different things. What is she talking about? They tend to be impulsive sensation-seeking individuals who are most likely to have a crash. Obviously, remind you of anyone, ladies. Men think they are great at... what is it? Who are most likely to have a crash. But is she referring to Diana? Remind you of anyone, ladies? What the fuck? What is the wrong with her? Diana wasn't even driving. Okay, men think they are great at multitasking and usually are, but only when it involves doing things that are of little or no use to anyone but themselves. My husband, for example, is great at multitasking when placing an online bet, oh my god, while simultaneously watching the football. What the fuck? Yet, when asked to perform basic household chore at the same time as looking after the children, he is strangely rendered incapable of doing two things at once. Yeah, like this person said, was she drunk writing this? Oh my god. Alright, let's see here. She wants to equate Harry to her husband. Okay, she always been completely unhinged. What's really disgusting is she weaponized Diana's death. Thank you. She weaponized Diana's death against him. That's what I saw too. And Diana wasn't even driving. She had a driver. Tries to minimize their role and the frenzy they create over her. Blame her second time to the bitch. Alright, this is a package, you know. This is a package I'm giving to God. That's for God to take care of. That's a package. That's a load for God to take care of. What the hell is wrong with this woman? Okay, I do forget how long she has been stalking. I mean, covering the royals. What is this now? I mean, I really don't like to talk about the ex. I'll put this. Okay, if you could see, you could see it. Freeze your screen. Okay, I'll probably how do you say that? When I'm editing, I'll try to focus. Okay, blow up this portion for you guys. You could look at this one. Alright, I don't like to talk about Harry's ex on my thing here. Everybody move on, so that's it. Let me move on. Okay, let's see. I don't even want to read the comment under this. What else? Harry has been consistent. Thank you. Alright, I skipped a couple things. I don't want them to talk about Harry's ex. Alright, Harry has been consistent because usually when I read those tweets, I don't know what I'm gonna say after. Whatever comes to mind, I just don't want to give myself extra work. Alright, if while I'm editing to cut things out, I just speak as I'm reading and share my thoughts and stuff like that. Okay, this woman, okay, receipt. Okay, she'll have warned us about her picture at the end. Made me spit out my drink. Okay, sorry. Alright, so this was on my homepage. I didn't really bookmark it. Alright, so this is another one without taking back. Alright, so let me go to the parts that I bookmark. Alright, I can't believe this 20 minutes already. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so if you support this, the first picture, okay, you have no right to complain about this, the second picture. Alright, so they're saying here, if you support this part, okay, don't complain about Meghan having whatever she has here. Her dog is lying on the pillow, her chairs, her this, whatever is around. Okay, so don't complain. Otherwise, you are a racist piece of shit. Alright, there's 47 comments under this. Let's read some. Okay, otherwise, okay, I just read this. Well, damn. Alright, there's one comment. This. Okay, what the hell are you trying to say? Okay, Susie, it's a message for people in UK media who accept taxpayers funded royals living in luxury but lose their shit because Harry and Meghan are financially independent and are free to spend their money the way they want. I'm here if you have any other questions or concerns. That's the comment. Personally, I could care less how Harry and Meghan spend their money, but I am sick to the gills of people knocking our queen who lives in luxury after a lifetime of travel and dedicate commitment to this country. Okay. Whew, these are some people who are blind. Okay. Let me just read. Oh, and by the way, the queen and her heir pay tax like everyone else. Selective tax. Oh, so if they're paying tax, why are they getting taxpayers back? What is that? Does that make sense for you? Does that make sense to you? They're getting taxpayers' money and then they're paying tax. How is that? Okay, so... okay, let me see what okay, that's 33 comments. That's probably a video within itself because I have a whole bunch bookmark for you guys. Thank God this is Saturday. I have the whole day, the computer to myself all day. That's 30. Let me read this part and then go into her 33 comments under there. Okay, why aren't you sick of the queen and her family being quiet about the racism Harry faced because he is in an interracial marriage? Okay, she bring receipt here. Alright, it dawned on me the difference was that whereas I knew her by listening to and reading her own words, the people I was talking to had experienced her entirely through the prism of the British media. It was a perfect illustration of Harry and Meghan's core grievance as articulated to Oprah Winfrey, there's this part, that they were the victim of a racist, misogynist, and xenophobic press against which the Buckingham Palace, she highlighted all of them, had failed to push back. There it is. This last sentence has failed to push back. Alright, let's go back into this. And there's more, okay? But I want to go back into here. There's 33 in here. Okay? Oh, really? Okay, these are other people who's responding to her here. Personally, I could care less about Harry and Meghan spend their money, but I'm sick to the gills of people knocking our queen who lives in luxury after a lifetime of travel and dedicate commitment to this country. Oh, and by the way, the queen and her heir pay tax like everyone else. Okay, so this is the part that the rest here is responding to. Oh, really? If you know anything about the tax system, then get up. One can claim almost everything back in their tax return. One needs a good accountant. Okay, bahaha, the squad laughing. The dedicated commitment to this country cannot include the institution saying with fierce clarity, we do not condone racism. Alright, these royalists don't consider her subjects of color of their social mental health to be of any consequence. They don't care if Lizzie doesn't acknowledge their pain. That's why that breakfast show hosts inferred directly to fellow Brits Dr. Scholler that Lizzie wasn't her queen too. Okay, so I'm not in the UK, so I don't see all of that, but occasionally I think I show little clips here and there of these things. Okay, there's more response to that. Cutting ribbons and waving is serving to the country. That's the laugh, and it has 39 likes. Oh, and by the way, Queen Elizabeth II and her heir started paying taxes in 1993, 28 years out of 70 years of monarch, not like everyone else. Okay, and then there's a lot of things that during the pandemic where people were losing jobs and stuff like that, they still get certain taxpayers' money. Okay, how is this knocking the queen? It is a comparison. The queen was living in luxury long before she was queen, plus she has only started paying tax recently. Alright, let's see here. Cutting ribbons and watching horse event isn't worth tens of millions of pounds per year. Okay, there's receipt here. 2012, 32.44, was it? Is it 9,000? Millions and millions. Total cost of UK's royal family by year, and millions and millions. Okay, 32.40 pounds. Okay, 33.30. So it goes up and up unto 67 million pounds. Okay, that's Forbes statistic. Financial year end March 31st, converted from GDP to US dollars on July 1st, 2019. All right, so from 2019 here, there's a receipt here. Okay, I agree, Susie. I'm sick of it too. All right, let's see. There's 3 comments under that. Bullshit. They make more than they cost. All right, Harry's wedding cost £35,000. 35 million pound, but made the country 865 million pound from tourism. All right, so, and remember, I talk about this. I have videos where I talk about it. What is it? They were complaining that they did this for the wedding and all of that, and then there's the number here. And also, remember, the wedding wasn't just for Meghan. It was Harry's too, because if it was Meghan, that thing would have been in private. And what is it? And Harry is a son of a future king. All right, so this wedding was pretty much for the future king's son. Okay, so if it was for Meghan, this would not be doing. They would not do it. All right, if true. And I think I mentioned it before the Oprah interview. So you guys, if you come across that particular video, you could compare it, what I said, and then compare to. By now, you should know what the Oprah interview have said. Okay, things that were said at the Oprah interview. So you guys could compare some of the things that I said there. Okay, if true, it makes the royal family institution look more nutty for ignoring Harry's request to publicly acknowledge the racism targeting his wife via social media and UK media. Okay, and YouTube, by the way, this is just a discussion. Nobody's bullying anybody here. Okay, that my video better be on the monetization program. I agree, Susie. I'm sick of it too. She uses taxpayers' money to pay tax, and she must be credited for this. Okay, this is the thing I can't even comprehend. She's using taxpayers' money to pay tax. I mean, what the hell? All right, the Queen has paid more tax since 1993. Okay, let's see here. However, is still exempt from other taxes like inheritance tax. Okay, this is where she should be paying the tax here. Okay, she also had a lot of her vast wealth in offshore tax havens. She is not treated like everyone else. One rule for them. All right, they literally do not pay tax like everyone else. They pick and choose what they pay. All right, now let's go back. Remember, I was reading this. All right, all the comments were coming under this. Now I'm back to the original tweet of Camilla Timely. Okay, does Archwell get anything if I buy that teacup? Okay, if you can get it through smileamazon.com. Okay, this post seems ridiculous. There is no comparison. Okay, it's pretty basic comprehension actually. Do you need it to explain like you're 5? Okay, this post seems ridiculous. There is no comparison. Let's see, there's some comment. Okay, so that's the same one. What is that? Royalists are angry that Meghan has a nice home she paid for herself while worshipping a family that lives off public funds and live in actual palaces with gold pianos. They are jealous haters. Okay, so that's the comparison they've been saying. So how is that no comparison? It's a huge comparison. Okay, let me read some and so I could move to the next one. The thing that confuses me is even if Harry and Meghan had the Queen's decor in their home, they will still have a problem with it, regardless of what Harry and Meghan do. People on that island always fault them. And the thing is that when you look at it, Harry probably is so happy because when you look at the interior decoration of those palaces, like some of the squad said when those pictures first came out, the palaces look so musty with old stuff. I mean, this is what happens when you're collecting stuff and you're attaching material stuff into, you want to have everything, and then you don't even have room to move around. All right, those houses look all musty, and it's like hoarder's home. People who hoarder things. Okay, the castle are dusty, drafts, and tacky. Give me Montecito every day. All right, one smell. Okay, there it is. Okay, I didn't even see it. This is the thing here. Okay, one smell musty, and one smells of candles and diffusers and happiness. There's a comment on there. Okay, mold and musty. That's what royalists like. Okay, precisely. Moreover, okay, they pay for the gold room and not farthing and Harry and Meghan's home. This. Okay, there's this. Okay, after this, I'm moving to my next three. Okay, they think the other one deserve it, but Meghan doesn't deserve good things. Shaking my head. Remember, Meghan used to she used to be a working person. She used to own her shit and stuff. All right, so she knows what she likes. All right, but when she moved over there, out of respect, she goes along with what it was over there. But once they disrespect her, she's like, F this, okay? My mental health come first, and move back to her regular self, her regular style, and back to normality. All right, now she could be herself. All right, and I'm pretty sure Harry always wanted that kind of lifestyle. All right, this is why you saw him in the back juggling. Okay, Harry is, he's living his best life right now, and this is why he said his only regret was that he didn't do that sooner, like 4 years before that. All right, so now he sees the difference. May God continue to protect them, and make them succeed with all of those prayers I usually throw at the end. May God continue to protect them. The British jealous at its best. Abolish the monarchy. History of racism and savages. Careful despite the lack of 24-karat gold piano and fusy gilding on everything. Anti-fans may say that Meghan is still in Queen style. Queen Elizabeth style, since there's a fireplace, desk, rug, and tree. If there were a corgi somewhere, it will be over. In other words, something that reflects of something that the Queen has, they would say she stole the Queen style. Oh my goodness. On the left, gaudy and ostentatious. On the right, minimalism, chic and understated. I'm rolling with the Duchess. Okay, classy, understated, not inventing like the moldy old palace. All right, this one is the last one. Things on the left are either stolen or on the back of someone's pain and suffering. The right is hard work and not handed out by taxpayers on the silver platter. That's right. Okay, hey, love these two images. I will go check if my tiny extra room up in the attic can be transformed into anything or anywhere close to this. That's good. There's more, but I'll leave in this. Okay, that little humor. All right, next tweet. So this one here. I've never seen a royal disrespected on British TV like I've seen Meghan Markle. Some royal like Prince Andrew don't even get a mention, yet here we've got a woman brazenly calling Meghan thick for her age. I hope the palace pays at ITV well. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so she retweeted that. Alright, let me go in that and see what she's talking about. Wow, at Meghan Markle 4040 misses the mark. On what? Too much Meghan Markle and a 2-minute video announced her initiative. There's the slap in the face. Glad Beverly Turner has been called out over her vindictiveness. I'm personally surprised at the blatant, childish, jealous, and hateful response on a good cause. Alright, let's see what 33 seconds. Let's see.
Behind it is great, and we know that loads of women across the world have lost their jobs, but there's so much Meghan Markle in this. Like, I was personally surprised that she's 40, because in many ways, so much of what she says and does seems like somebody with much less wisdom than should be held by a woman who is actually 40. And also, we realise that she's just not very funny. Like, that it just wasn't funny at all. But I know this idea that she takes the mickey out of herself, it's quite self-deprecating about the picture under the tree, but it's just hammy and it misses the mark. Look,
misses the mark for what? For what? On her birthday, she's telling people, okay, if you have 40 minutes of your time to help someone, that's a waste of time. And that's, oh my God, it's like them if she does, them if she doesn't. Let's see here. Okay, this should sum it all. If she thinks vaccine are bad, no way she could see any good in Meghan. Okay, that's her. Bev Turner. Okay, so that's her. I don't know who she is, but I'm just surprised. This is the thing here. Some women don't support other women. I mean, what was so bad about what Meghan said? Nothing. The only thing that I said on my yesterday's video is that for the squaddies who's trying to do that initiative, because I came across a paralegal who said, I've been doing this for 25 years. If anyone wish, who want help, okay, I'll be more than happy to give you, 40 minutes of my time or something like that. And the only thing that I said is that just be careful, all right? They don't like the squad, so you don't know who might contacted you, all right? Keep it on DM, okay? Direct message. Don't give your personal information. Don't put your life at risk, okay? Because those people think evil, all right? Just because you support Meghan, okay, or the Sussexes, so they don't think in a positive way, all right? Just keep things on the DM, all right? Give your 40 minutes or whatever time you have to give a good advice on to get into that field or stuff like that, but don't risk your life. Okay, this is her, the woman who was talking. That's a tweet that she did. There's no, okay, that's the 6th, okay, August 6, 2021, okay, 8:17 a.m. To those people who think vaccinating all healthy kids and then giving everyone a health passport is the route out of this nightmare, you all idiot. Those are the locks, not the key. My goodness, there is a video that I came across. It's from O'Brien, a doctor who was talking about a woman who was pregnant and she got that COVID. All right, they had to induce. I mean, you know what? By now, if you don't get the memo that this thing is out there, it's up to you. All right, but I'm keeping my kids safe. I don't even think I'm gonna send them to school in September. I already bought how do you call this, their uniform and stuff like that, and now I'm starting to think twice. What is the point of sending them when people are not being careful? Okay, they don't want to take vaccine, they don't want to wear their mask, we are at a different time. What the hell is wrong with these people? All right, let me read some more comments under there, because I think, yeah, it's not that much. Okay, that was way too much whining over a 2-minute video made for a good cause. She's acting as if Meghan did a 30-minute special. Too much Meghan. She must have watched it 10 times. That is true. Okay, I hope she watches this back and gives her head a good wobble. This blatant jealousy is embarrassing. Okay, as soon as I see anti-vax conspiracies or mega Britics, I'm done and turning them out. Okay, how not funny is the over opinionated bird. You right, you obviously have a loss. You have a lot less wisdom. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so that's this. Okay, so there's more comment that's going on. People's responding to that. Okay, I guess people who tweeted out. All right, this one. Okay, I love Meghan Markle energy. It's so balanced. Leo power. All right, there's 3 comments here. Okay, yeah, oh yes, as you can guess, I am a Leo. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that was that. Okay, that was based on that more tweets. That's the one that I went and discussed. So that was a short one. Okay, not Meghan's fault. You're poor and can't afford a Hermès blanket. Stay pressed and seated. Okay, there's 14 comment. Okay, I have dyed washcloth and from Hermès and sky blue, and I use them with soap from Hazelberry Skin Care line. Okay, maybe these nasty folks should order some. It makes you want to bathe. LOL. All right, nothing can make them bathe at this point. Okay, maybe you are not poor, but you just never thought about owning a Hermès blanket. Okay, it looks chic and comfortable, so if you can and want to, please go get yourself one, and while you're at it, get one for a cherished friend too. Spread love and compassion. All right, there's a laughing emoji. I love how it says the blanket is vertically displayed on the desk when clearly it's on the back of a chair. These people really are so blind by hate that they can't even describe an image with line. Okay, I thought it was H for Harry. Okay, let's see here. I'm with you. Does Meghan call him H? I think she does. People's laughing. Yes, tell them. Boom. All right, next tweet. All right, Montecito is for thrivers. All right, there's no comment, but she retweeted that. Let's go into that. All right, let's see here. Okay, so that's a retweet from this. Okay, let's see. Everything about this is nuts. What? Everything about this is nuts. The million unsold copies of The Bench, the tea. Okay, the 1,550 Hermès blanket display vertically. Okay, on the desk, the informal tank dress and extremely formal bumps. At home, I could write a thesis. Okay, so this was bestseller because a lot of people have a lot of people have bought it, and many of them share it on Twitter that they have bought it. So how are they saying unsold? Maybe that's her copy when she think of someone to, and that's exactly what I said when I first saw the video. Okay, to give to people. Okay, authors usually have copies for themselves if they want to give out. My goodness. And this is the thing that they that we tweeted out. Okay, the New York Times said most royal watchers are old and broke. Okay, after reading this article, it all makes sense why there are so many pensioners crying on this thread. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go to this. There's 500 comments under this. I'm not gonna read all 500. That's the original tweet, but this is the one that popped up on my timeline, and I bookmarked to share with you. Okay, Nick Bullen, who produces the True Royalty TV on-demand cable service devoted to the royals, said that the audience in the United States ballooned when she joined the royal family, adding many women aged 20 to 40. Okay, that's the part they didn't get. Okay, adding women ages 20 to 40. That is true. I'm in between that range. Quote, it is coast to coast, and it is a much younger demographic than you might expect from royal watchers previously, he said. Alright, and Harry saw that too. This is the thing with Harry. He saw it and he warned his family about that, to embrace Meghan. Alright, because he saw the demographic. I mean, he's a smart dude out of all this dumb bunch over there. Alright, they are also more prosperous than typical British royal watchers, who he said are in their 50s and 60s and hail from a lower socio-economic group. Okay, at a lunch event for the channel in Los Angeles, he said nearly every question from audience members were about the Duchess. Okay, so this is the thing that Harry saw. Harry saw it and he warned his family about it, to embrace his wife. Okay, get the whatever the praise that Meghan is getting, put it under your umbrella. But no, they went to the hate. Okay, like from the Vanity Fair that Anne said. Okay, they don't want to change the wheel. All right. They are so all broke and all bitter. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other comments. I'm just gonna finish with this. Okay, if I was broke and pensioned, I'll be spending quality time with my grandkids because I know I can afford to buy them gifts. Okay, instead these ones here are mourning about a rich woman and her 16 balloon estate. Alright, their grandkids probably want nothing to do with them. Which is why they're on Twitter between naps. Oh my god, these people are funny. Okay, I like the response so much. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. Okay, people just laughing about it. Let's go back. Okay, let's see here. I love this stealing. Okay, my bad. All right, so let's go back to this. The 500 comment. Let's see here. Okay, I'm not royal, but I do own Hermès blankets and few Manolos, and might I say, no taxpayers involved, just hubby and myself. You don't seem to like Meghan much. Why are you so invested in her? Let's see here. Okay, if you don't like me and still watch everything I do, bitch, you're a fan. Okay. Alright, let's see here. When did Melanos become very formal? Many people wears them with jeans. That statement alone tells me they are tweeting about things they read cost a lot of, okay, that cost a lot, but they know nothing about. Jealous eat up the soul if you're not content. Hey, believe me, I'm a cheap person. Alright, I don't go and buy expensive stuff. Alright, let's see here. That's what I do with most of mine, because I am not going to die and leave them in the shoe closet waiting to wear them. Okay, if she own her money, I think she's a doctor. That's why if you make your money, you better spend them. Alright, you don't know what tomorrow might hold. I agree with her, but I'm not making money. Even YouTube don't want to give me money. Whatever money that I have, is for the family until my kids grow up. Okay, then I'll start spending with my husband. But for now, my kids are young. Alright, I have to be stingy. Alright, Sam, remember we are dealing with the paper plates. Oh my god. I put that tweet out and you guys were responding to no paper plate. Okay, I don't even have paper plate in my house. Even when we go camping, we bought regular camping plates, alright? But if I'm doing huge parties or something like that and I have a backyard, barbecue, paper plates. I'm not going to be cleaning 500 plates for people. No, paper plates when there's a huge get-together. Alright, depend on the get-together. But if it's barbecue, you're gonna be on paper plate. Alright, Sam, remember we are dealing with the paper plates, hot dog and couch crow. Okay, their tweets sell you a lot. Okay, this made me laugh out loud and okay, came out wanting to check if I was okay. Alright, LOL, don't be mad because guy is living a life better than yours. Okay, she wears bump because Harry thinks it's sexy. Zanny face. Alright, when you are writing your thesis, please let us know how you came with million books unsold on the table. Damn, not everyone's clumps around and Zoom wearing jimmies from last night with stain of baby milk stuff. Oh my god, with baby milk, stop projecting your own lousy life on others. Jealousy is like acid. Oh my god, she was going at it. The book is a New York Times bestseller. That's what I was saying at the beginning. Okay, every author keeps several copies of their books for personal distribution. You see, that's what I was saying. Okay, these haters are so desperate, they've become delusional. Alright, let's see here. There's that. Okay, after this, I think I should move on. The squads are on fire here. Okay, you're just jealous that you're broke and can't afford anything in this photo. You're also angry that a black duchess is rich as fuck. The squad are on fire. I just realized that's why on her birthday they all were holding back and they tweet about it. They can't hold it no more and they even give themselves a time at 12 midnight they're gonna unleash after those people. Those crowd are crazy, but they wanted to enjoy Meghan's birthday. They didn't want to go negative, but they give themselves until midnight to go on full blast on the haters. This is ridiculous how those people are thinking. Authors always have extra copies of their book, and finally learn how to count, you evil cretin. Okay, it's a sad and pathetic life you lead if you're seriously complaining that she's drinking tea. If you spend the same amount of time finding someone meaningful to do as you did looking up the cost of that blanket, the anger you harbor will dissipate. When you are done with this thesis, please write on how you can't count because those are not million copies. And okay, another one on this picture. Alright, let's see here. Alright, a third thesis topic on how this entire funny hat is adorned with stolen jewels from African and Asian nation, please. Okay, there's the crown. Okay, let's see here. Okay, after this, that's it. Okay, writing a thesis will be a par with your obsession, fan. You are immature. Grow up. Okay, the New York Times said most royal watchers are old. Okay, that's the part here. Are old and broke. After reading this article, it all makes sense why there are so many pensioners crying on this thread. Alright, this one is what I read. Okay, why not write your thesis on how so many are bitter and angry over what a private citizen has purchased with her own money, but are in love with a family living in taxpayers funded castle, surrounded by stolen goods while their people are starving and being fed by private citizen. That is true. That's a good argument to put on your thesis. Alright, I just want to know what less of an hour of mentorship is going to do for those women in need. Okay, your queen sits around and go piano every year to give speeches. Meanwhile, children are in the UK starving and families are living on the street. Also, William and his dunce wife lives in a palace and are currently having another luxury vacation. Go write about that. Alright, so that's a good way to start. That's Sussex, Jamaica. Let's leave that on a good note. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's go to the next one. My goodness, these people complain about everything. All right, next tweet, and is that okay? So they have a problem with Meghan having a nice house and being able to afford expensive things with her own money, but they are okay with the British royal family living in palaces and using taxpayers' money to buy expensive things. Okay, there's no comment on here, and I saw it, and I just bookmark it. There's no comment. So what's under this here? Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, celebrate her 40th birthday by launching her 40-40 initiative, asking 40 influential people to pledge 40 minutes of her time to support women going back to work. All right, so CBS reported that. I never show it. So since I'm here, let's do
My
that.
talk at the table is Meghan Markle, also known as the Duchess of Sussex. She celebrated her 40th birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to Meghan by announcing her 40 by 40 initiative. This is a very cool thing. It encourages people to commit, 40 famous people, to commit 40 minutes of their time to support women going back to work. She's got help with the announcement from comedian Melissa McCarthy. Here's the two of them together.
Over 2 million women.
And as I was looking at Gayle King right here, my goodness, I think she's her, what is it? Is it her late, when I'm editing this, I'll put her date of birth. She, while I'm recording, I don't have it in front of me. She's probably what, late 60s, early 70s, if not early 70s. She looks great. She looks great. Okay, anybody by the time they get to 60 or 50s, you know, the thing under the chin you start seeing, but you don't even see that much under her. She looks good for her age. All right, so let's continue. I'm sorry I stopped it. It popped up in my mind. I had to share it. All right, let's continue.
Here's the two of them together.
Over 2 million women in the U.S. alone and tens of millions around the world have lost their jobs due to COVID. And I think
knowing by now, we probably already know about this. All right, but the thing that came to mind here, when you look at Meghan here, all right, we know she had just given birth. The next time she appear on camera again, pay attention to her chest. All right, just pay attention to her chest. See if you see her collarbone or something like that, her shoulders. All right, that should tell you she's working out. Okay, I'm just giving you a hint. All right, so right now you don't see it because she just given birth. All right, so this popped up in my mind, and I'm just saying it. Some of you may not like it or whatever, but whatever you're thinking, it's not what it is that I'm thinking. It's just that next time you see her appear on camera, you could see her collarbone or her shoulders. Okay, that will give you a hint that she's
lost
working
their
out.
jobs due to COVID. And I think if we all do it and all commit 40 minutes to some sort of active service, we can create a ripple effect. You in?
Yes, times 40. 40, 40, 40, and then 40 times I say yes.
I actually, when I first saw that video, I didn't see this angle. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay, she also using a book. She's using books to put the laptop at her eye level. Some people were complaining and this and that. And most likely when she's working, you know, the thing is on the desk and doing her thing. But for this, because of the camera on the laptop, they have to put it high. All right, but
40,
let's
and
continue.
then 40 times I say yes. Is it okay if I still do it in the hat?
I wouldn't expect anything less.
And then Melissa suggested that they have tea together, and she's holding up matching tattoos that say besties. That was her suggestion. She's hilarious. At the end of the video, you can see in the window, you can catch Prince Harry, also known as Meghan's husband, father of her children, doing a little juggling.
Oh my God, Gayle King was really putting it out there, the shade for all those people, the haters. Her husband, what did she say? Let's repeat that again. Oh my God, her husband, father of her children. Let's hear that. That was a good one, the shade. Oh my goodness.
Prince Harry, also known as Meghan's husband, father of her children.
Meghan's husband, father of her children.
Juggling in the window. It was very cute. The three of them yesterday. But listen who she's reached out to who said yes.
That is
Adele,
the shade.
Amanda Gorman, Deepak Chopra, Ibram Kendi, Gloria Steinem, didn't go on and on. So she's asked 40 activists, athletes, artists, and world leaders to participate. Pretty good when she turns 40 and she's paying it back to other people.
That's a great list.
Yeah, nicely done.
you know, when you think about it, people with different background, different experiences, athletes, you know, when you say athletes, there's a whole bunch of different athletes who do different things. Tennis players, football, soccer, and this, you know, give mentorship to a young person who wants to follow the footstep. Remember, people don't last forever. Those athletes, at some point, they're gonna be replaced. Okay, look at Maldonado, Maradona. That's what I was thinking. Maradona, Pele. Okay, nobody lasts forever. At that time, they were the heyday of the sports, and then once they die, okay, even before, at some point they retired. Okay, they don't have to die, you know, play for their entire life. But when the passion no longer there, or they're getting old, you know, they be replaced for younger, faster players and all of that. So these young players, you have to have a skill set. Okay, this doesn't come out of nowhere. You have to start at a young age to start this thing. And this is sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, my kids, all right, with that pandemic, is putting a lot of generation behind. Okay, let me move on. Okay, this came up. I'm not gonna go to the comment. This was not part of my thing, so let's not put it. Okay, next tweet. All right, so that's that. Again, it's still talking about Meghan. All right, let's see. This is beyond precious, please. There's emojis, crying face, love heart. This woman has my whole heart. All right, when I saw this, and I said I need to share it with you. This is a picture of her book. I think the freckle, whatever, the book that she did when she was 14. It's in the was it in the U.S. Capitol? Okay, what is it? Library of Congress. Okay, Library of Congress. She drew this picture, and there's this star chain with something. Is it the moon? Okay, the moon and the star. And then there's another picture, a close-up picture of her neck. Okay, with that same kind of the moon and the star. And then there's her and her school picture, one of her school picture. All right, with the star and the moon. And then there's it again, I guess as early as recent, she still has that. Okay, the moon and the star. All right, let's see here. Okay, figure this out from Magali D. Matthews, a thread. Thanks for the link. All right, this tweet is unavailable. Let's see this here. This is a thread. All right, this is the person who tweeted that. Okay. Oh, it's a whole thread. It's a whole thread that show. Oh my goodness. All right, so let me share that with you guys. Okay, I didn't know it was a thread. Okay, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has always loved meaningful jewelry, especially one that allows her to express herself and her love for her loved ones. A thread of Meghan's several necklaces, pendant, and initials or zodiac signs, which have become her signature style. Let's see here. All right, so she put them in all like in a collage kind of thing. So there's all of this. Okay, I guess A for Archie. I don't know how early it was this. There's the zodiac sign, Taurus. There's another thing, H and M, Harry and Meghan. There's other things here. All right, that's that. Let's see here. Okay, Kai Zodiac medallion and Leo for her fierce self, featured in the Tig back in 2014. Alright, so these are the true squaddies who've been following Meghan ever since. Alright, so there's that. And there's this. I have nothing on my neck. I don't... Anyway, let me not get there. Alright, right hand gal, solid gold, a symmetrical initial necklace, H for Harry and M for Meghan, 2016. Okay, that's this. H and M. Okay, the right hand gal, this is the necklace we made for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. This picture was taken just moment before it was delivered to Meghan. Wow, they did it, and before they handed it to her, they took a picture of it. That's nice. Okay, I mean, how would I know to follow these people to know these things? All right, if this squaddies then share this, I will not know. Okay, Natalie Movie, precious initial necklace. Okay, wearing M, Royal Tour Australia 2018. Let's see here. There's this. Oh my goodness, the thing that people pay attention to. Okay, there's that. And there's that. Oh, there's one more. Oh, there it is. She's wearing it here. Okay, Let's see here. Okay, Meghan wore a mummy necklace from Jennifer Meyer during her baby shower in New York City later on a weekday 2019 while she was carrying Archie. These are the squad who's paying attention. My goodness, there's this mummy. Interesting. And there she is wearing it here. I mean, Meghan never have any bad pictures. Never any. As grainy as this picture is, look how gorgeous she looks. Jeez. But this is why those, Karens are so hateful toward her. Okay, verse love letter, a necklace for Archie, 2019, Wimbledon, with her friend a few days before Archie christening. Okay, A for Archie. This little guy is running now. Now he has a little sister. There she is here. I'm telling you, there is no bad picture with Meghan. And there it is here. One more. And there she is wearing it. She did the close-up and this and that. And I mean, these squads are something. Alright, let's see here. Mini diamond accented dog tag necklace. H and M or A. The pics are not clear, so some think it's an M and others think it's an A. 2019 US Open. Let's see here. Alright, I can't even barely see it. Alright. Okay, that looks like a H. Okay, there's this line here and this and that. Alright, let's see here. There she is with it. Man, that's one heck of a close-up they did to get that. So that's H and this. Alright, let's see here. Meghan wore a Sotheby's charm necklace in 2019 for a military family's visit with Harry. Sotheby's Vanessa coin zodiac and Taurus for Archie. Sotheby's Shirley horoscope pendant and Virgo for Harry. Alright, let's see here. Taurus, there's this. Okay, what is this here? Okay, we are so honored that the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, is wearing our zodiac charms to represent her family, proudly made in Toronto. Alright. Okay, from Vanessa. And there it is here again. I mean, when she go places, she she put a statement to things. Alright, so that's that. Me, when I'm getting out, whatever. I don't think about that. I just put my jacket and get the hell out of there. Alright, Meghan also wore the Sotheby's Taurus and Virgo's charms for her Disney elephant promotion. Let's see here. Okay, there's that. Okay. Meghan wore the Logan Hallowell constellation necklace in her 40 by 40 birthday video to celebrate her 40th birthday. Taurus for Archie, Gemini for baby girl Lilibet. I'm a Gemini. Okay, she's gonna be a good one. That is very interesting. Alright, there's that. Okay, Taurus constellation necklace, $1,600. Okay, there it is, Gemini. Okay, Logan Hallowell constellation, Gemini constellation necklace, $1,785. Okay. Alright, so these haters don't wonder why they're so mad, because they can't afford this stuff. Alright, Meghan and Harry work their butt off for that. Whatever they feel like they want to share, that's for them to do. Alright, adding to her M initial necklace collection since she was little. Let's see here. There it is. Wow. Meghan values have never changed since she was young. Okay, there it is here. And there's that here. Alright, let's see some of the comments. Oh, there's more. Okay, I just realized something incredible. Meghan has a sunstar necklace which she wore when she was little. Okay, use it in her presentation. Okay, for the book she submitted to Library of Congress and had it at least till 2013. OMG, I just realized it's the same piece. Okay, there's the crying face, so precious. This is the thing. Alright, there's that. Some people think freckles are strange, while I happen to disagree, because if I didn't have my freckles, then I will not truly be me. Alright, so whenever you're in Washington DC, stop at the Library of Congress. I don't know if they will have it on display but for that long, but it is there. You might be one of the lucky to see it. Alright, there she is here. She's wearing the necklace here. And there she is here. That's the thing she put on her book, the picture. All right, and there they are. Okay, Meghan Markle, lock it down. All right, let's see here. Now there's the comment. Okay, I have a ring like hers. That's this. Okay, that is the cutest. I bet she passes the stars and the moon necklace down to Lily Diana. Okay, she's wearing a Claddus ring. What's that? Okay, let's see here. An Irish ring, popular as an engagement and wedding ring. Okay, a beautiful, good observation. Meghan is a very sentimental and thoughtful person. This is just more proof that she's still the same wonderful, good-hearted person that she always been. Okay, I see a prayerful girl too. All right, there's emojis of hearts, eyes with hearts. Okay, so I'm done with that one. Glad I shared that with you guys. I didn't even know. All right, so next tweet. All right, YMCA, Northwestern, Illinois. We're joining Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, is showing compassion in action, RUN. Join us and then tag your gal pals and encourage them all to take part and contributing to a global wave of service to empower women. Okay, Archwell Foundation. I mean, this is a good thing. I don't know what that other woman from that video was so pissed about. My goodness. I'm just happy that Harry and Meghan got out of there, because there were too much negativity around them. Too much negativity. Okay, let's see here. You are awesome. Okay, I am in. Awesome. All right, so that's that. Let me go to the next one. Okay, so this is my next tweet. Okay, was Duchess Meghan mocking the Queen by drinking tea in her video? Whatever, but what is it? What Gayle King said? It was the comedian who brought it up. I mean, whatever. All right. Why? She can't drink tea now all of a sudden? She can't drink tea? Only the Queen drink tea? Oh my goodness. Okay, there's the picture of her sipping on her tea. There she is. It's like, all right. All right, she's American. All right. She was trying to be respectful, but they rejected her. So what the hell? All right, occasionally I drink tea here. All right, these comments are savage. Let's see here. Okay, was Duchess Meghan mocking the Queen by speaking English in her video? That's even good. LOL. And was she mocking William by having hair? Oh my god. OMG, brilliant. She was mocking Katie Keane with her articulateness and abundance of brain cells. Or abundance of her brain cell. Oh my goodness, this is a good one. All right, let's see here. What is wrong with Shutter Island? British royal family fans. Okay, making everything related to the UK about one person that sounds like a dictatorship. It seems like that's what it's turning to. All right, only to the insecure Brits. All right. All right, what's the name of Melissa's cup and sauce pattern? I only read about Meghan's pattern. Okay, let's see here. Everyone drinks tea. Thank you. Even Americans, leave Meghan the F alone. She's trying to help women. Okay, she's trying to help women. Okay, nope, not even a little bit. All right, let's see here. Next tweet. Let's see here. All right, so I'm over an hour here. Okay, promise this is a good week ago. Charles Spencer, the hero versus villain complex. I guess I'm not the, okay, in the comment section. You remember once the video ends, I'm saying commercial, the comment, all right, we continue on the comment section. A lot of you guys feel the same way as me, where, you know, I just can't really pinpoint what is wrong with Diana's brother. We can really figure out there's something we can really pinpoint about him. So when I saw this, I thought I'll share it with you. And YouTube, this is not mocking anybody, okay? I'm just sharing something.
You've got to give it to Diana's brother, Charles Spencer. He's probably the only one that manages to be a hero and villain simultaneously. Let's look at the 2 times he's been the hero.
There appeared to be a permanent quest on their behalf to bring her down. It is baffling. My own and only explanation is that genuine goodness is threatening to those at the opposite end of the moral spectrum.
He also went on to basically say that, don't worry, William and Harry, your blood family will look after you. And if he hadn't irked the Windsors enough already, in 2017 he gave a TV interview in the States for ABC.
And then eventually I was lied to and told that they wanted to do it, which of course they didn't.
I mean, you've got to give it to Diana's brother, Charles Spencer.
Maybe these are the things that I came across, but never put one and one together to say, but your little subconscious thing is seeing it, but your whole body, your whole true self can't really put everything together. And I think that's what I was seeing. My goodness. And I still can pinpoint something is not right with him. These are the people who goes with the wind, I think. All right, wherever the wind blows, and then he put out statement and that contradicts other kind of things that he probably have said before. All right, I remember his eulogy. The crown was not pleased. Harry was so tiny. I remember mommy watching and sobbing throughout. The sight of the boys at any time intensified her sobs. Okay, most people were truly gutted by the death of the Princess of Wales, the only one that matters in our lifetime. Okay, yeah, they refused to clap. Even Queen says they're still as a statue. Sadly, okay, even Queen said they're still as a statue. Okay, stays there still as a statue. Sadly, he was no hero who literally refused to help Diana, then has found out on her death and trauma ever since. Also, a video coming up will be how William got Charles to tell Harry not to marry Meghan. Interesting. People got receipt. Okay, poor Diana. She has really been let down by so many loved ones. She deserves so much better. Okay, and then the thing is that I have so many videos of her that YouTube been flagging me left and right when I put them. Is that through somebody people, again, that's the same character with Harry, and thank God Harry got out of this, is that through her surrounding you got people who are not really how will I say that, helpful, the same thing the squad be saying, and for her to know that something is not right with the character or the behavior of people around them. And this is where the royal family had problem with her, because she will not bend. She was like, no, something is not right, I'm not gonna follow this. Okay, this type of behaviors is not true, is not good. So she didn't follow along, and then divorce, and then we all know the story behind it. Well, not all, because many of it is hidden. They don't want people to know. And then they corrupt one of her son to call her paranoid. And then look at her other son who come out on top, and thank God for that. And look how all of them a nation. Okay, if I didn't know better, I would put everybody in the UK under that umbrella. But not all. Okay, not all. From the outside world, you will think is the entire nation. They barrage of people they send after one person to attack them. Okay, if I wasn't part of the squaddies, I will not know there's other people in there that don't think the same way. All right, but me from the outside, I will think it's the entire nation. They send their dogs after them. All right, after Harry and Meghan and all of that, and then they try to tap in the US, to go after them still. But thank God for some of the squad who were alert, okay, who saw what was going on CNN and said, no, this is not true, take this guy out, he's lying, it's this and that. Okay, and I think in some part in Australia too, some squaddies be sharing some stuff. Okay, they're doing their part, and this is what helping Harry and Meghan, because the squad, they keep an eye out to see, no, you guys are spreading lies, that's not true. Okay, may God continue protect all of us squaddies. All right, for us who have the energy to do this, but because not everybody have the energy for that. All right, my goodness, can you imagine this? And I think Harry brought that topic up too, that his mom was going through that by herself. They sent a freaking nation after her, and then she went, was it Paris, France, to mind her own business. They sent people after her, the paparazzi and all of that. My God, may she rest in peace, because that was a battle that she was going through by herself, and she stayed true to herself. Her core values is showing through. But what they did is that because she was human does human behavior thing. Okay, you have a husband who wasn't sleeping with you, okay, who let it be known that he wasn't in love with you. Okay, what are you supposed to do? As a human who thought you were married with a man who was supposed to protect you, to love you, to honor you, and all of that, then show any of that. Did not show any of that. What are you supposed to do as a human when you want to be loved? You do what human supposed to do. Go get it where you can find it. My goodness. And then they use that against her too. My goodness. This island is evil. This is pure evil. And I believe all those negative, the hate, the racism we're seeing around the world, they don't want who spread it. They don't want who spread it. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. If Diana had lived to see social media, she would have had so much support and been able to show all those receipts without having to beg network and newspapers to print her stories. That is true. And what did I say in some of my old videos? Okay, at the time, she used what was available to her. Okay, she did her best with what was available to her. Okay, some of the things that we know is because of the action that she took. Okay, she's a brilliant person. A brilliant person. Remember, to be smart, you don't have to be in school. You don't have to have 50,000 university degrees to show you are smart. Okay? Harry and Diana have shown their smartness. They're intelligent. They're geniuses. People, all of us have it. We just never tap into it. Okay, all of us are genius in a certain things. Remember how I said we all have a puzzle to something? Okay, we never tap into that something that God has put you here for. We just never tap into it. But Harry and Diana have. All right, Harry, you know, he's like university is not for him. All right, some people know it, and I've mentioned that also in some of my videos where you need to show your kids certain skills. Universities having a degree, it would be nice, but if you don't, if you're not into it, you know, don't waste your time. Tap into something that you are good at. If you like to do furniture or do hands-on thing, be at it. So, like I said, Harry said it. University is not for him. But look at him. Create a charity. Sentimental, Invictus, what else? There's one more. Oh, Archwell. Okay, I'm like, there's one more. Okay, Archwell. All right. So this is someone who knows. Okay, he tapped into whatever he was meant to be put here. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm getting into this. Okay, indeed, the advent of social media came at a time when the toxic press still had a lot of power. Okay, her relationship with alleged engagement to a Muslim Egyptian billionaire would have been a watershed time for her. Okay, her death cleared many hurdles for her adversaries. Okay, suspicions remain. All right, that's what I'm saying. You know, some of us still may never know. But with whatever she was able to do when she was breathing and walking and do things, you know, it was out there. We knew something was not right in there. All right, she gave us the warning. All right, maybe, you know, maybe that was her thing. That's what God sent her to do. All right, create those two boys, open our eyes to see those two boys, the different path that they took, and then while she was there, she shed some light to that family. So when William come out and said his mom was paranoid, okay, we all, people with common sense will know, okay, there's two brothers with two different paths. My goodness. All right. Oh, definitely Diana was so ahead of her time in nearly every way. Okay, it's just such a shame it was a pre-internet. Yep, that's right. Okay, quite right. Print media meant one could only show outrage support with letters to the editors. She was running out of time that I see here. She had to go back and put things into numbers. All right, let me read it again. Okay, quite right. Print media meant one could only show outrage or support with letters to the editors that may or may not even be read, let alone printed in the opinion section. There was no true way for Diana to know just how loved she really was. Mommy still carry intense hatred for her face. All right, so she's saying that here, back in Diana's days, okay, for the public to show their support, you have to send a letter to the media. Okay, and guess what? You think they will print that? Okay, if you, let's say, for instance, some of the squaddies were to send something to the media and say, oh, we agree with Diana, we love her, we did anything that's positive toward the against Okay, anything that was against the crown, they will not show it. All right, they will not show it because they had control of that, and nobody will know this was being done. All right, this is why some of us are saying it's, you know, we wish that the internet was there during her time. All right, so I put that again. Next tweet. And that's that. Let's see it. Sister Meghan, please continue to be happy and continue to smile, because I love seeing the Karens, Beckys, Kevins, and Kens around the world having a major meltdown. I guarantee you a few of them will be in my mention in 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see here some of the comment. England doesn't deserve her. That is true. Okay, they don't deserve Harry and kids either. I'm glad they are here. Okay, I'm so happy for Meghan and Harry living their lives their way. All right, let's see here some additional. Okay, I wear them all the time. The shirt with the unfortunate name. I love to see this. All right, so this I cannot see. All right, next tweet. All right, that's the same thing. Okay, that's that. Hoes are still mad. There's 20 comments under this. Okay, where do we see them? I'm black queen, so don't see much. I don't suffer fools. Okay, I know it. Is it that bad that I enjoy them seething while my faves are happy and enjoying their lives? No, it's good. I love seeing them lose their collective mind over high heels, pretty stuff, and Harry, of course. Just read this. Okay, people, the squad are just laughing. Okay, big mad. Okay, yes, not only are they mad, jealous is eating them up. They still haven't realized that Meghan is blessed and no one can pull her down because she's got a good heart. Okay, they're miserable people. They'll be mad till the day monarchy crumble. Okay, are they petitioning the teacup and furniture makers yet? Okay, or boycott going to California entirely? That's the laughing. Yepers. Okay, there's this. Okay, who's staying mad? Still, oh well, LOL, and people are laughing. All right, next tweet. All right, so this one was kind of funny. Royal expert, Harry, what are you doing? Even your old friend says you've changed. Harry, this is Harry right there. This 9 seconds. I decided to mute the thing because there's a music behind it. So pretty much what he's saying, okay, your friends are probably jealous because they are having only missionary position, and that's on them, and stay crusty. That's what he's saying on the video. So I had to mute it because there's a music in the background. YouTube will block me. Okay, there's a music behind it, so just read the caption under it. Okay, let's see. You get that right. That's me who responded to that. Okay, I need to get a Peloton just for this dude. My little treadmill and training enough. Okay, is this him? Okay, let's see this. Yes. Okay. Oh, my classic. He's not that to you. Sorry. Bye. Do you honestly expect him to be the same party boy bachelor after getting married and having 2 kids? What was it? There was one tweet that I come across that I said that said something like, if your husband is still hanging out the same way or partying with a friend like before you got married, just know he's cheating. All right, so and I believe that too. Okay, that's that. Exactly. We global American UK. What is this? Okay, Ariel Tramway. Come on, Harry and Meghan, leave them alone. Okay, I love Cody so much. He is a Britney fan too, and his Peloton classes are amazing. Okay, he's the best, and he's also a fan of Meghan. All right, let's see here. Yes, he is. His classes are so much fun. I forgot that I am writing. All right, let's see. OMG, Vanessa. But you know what? Okay, can boost with that. All right, let's see which one. The one who took naked pic of him in Vegas and sold it to the blind, or the couple actor. What is that? All right, they were never friend of Harry, and he made the best decision cutting them off. Okay, how are you going to claim old Harry is back and threaten to expose him? What? The narrative before statue reveal versus after the news of Harry memoir. It's amazing how things change a month later. What is going on? I didn't know anything about this. Let's see here. Prince Harry to reunite with pals during UK visit as rift with William continues. Okay, Prince Harry, who is currently in the UK and self-isolating at Frogmore Cottage in Windsor, is expected to meet up with friends he hasn't seen much of since his drastic move to California. Then he's just there for like 90 minutes after the unveil and then he left. Okay, Prince Harry is planning to reunite. Okay, these are the tabloid. Okay, 27 June 2021. Okay, Prince Harry is planning to reunite with friends he cut off after his marriage to Meghan Markle. During his visit to the UK, unveil a statue of his late mother. Let's see this. Okay, close book. Prince Harry's loyal pals threaten to expose royal secret if he reveal private detail about them and tell all book. I think at this point, Harry doesn't give a F. So are they threatening him? Are you kidding me? That's on July 24th, 2021. This is the first time I'm seeing this. I don't think Harry give a F anymore. What? My goodness, they're trying to oh, please. All right, let's see here. Prince Harry blasted as hypocritical by pals fearing memoir tales will ruin them. I mean, at this point, I don't think Harry give a F. I mean, that's not true friend if you're coming out going to the tabloid and you know he doesn't like the tabloid. Why would you go to the tabloid and say that? If that is true. If that is true. Okay, the Duke of Sussex's old friends from school and the army are worried that he may reveal embarrassing stories while they respected his privacy, which he demanded. Alright? I don't, please. This, oh my God, they're really trying to like narrow, okay? They're narrowing Harry's way of, you know, putting his narrative, okay? This is a way of they trying to control him, okay? Make sure you don't write about this. Make sure you don't write about that. You know, all he has to do is tell his truth, okay? Anything else in between, you know, that's up to them, okay? That's his truth. When your truth is your truth, no one can dispute your truth, all right? Go to my other YouTube channel, Pure Team Sussex. I have a video about what is it, information and information holder. All right, go watch that. I explain this kind of thing regarding journalism. All right, Prince Harry's pal from Eton and the army have branded him hypocritical and are worried that he could ruin their family lives and careers with new revelation from his past and his memoir. Guess what? He wasn't married at that time. So whatever he did at that time, Meghan wasn't in the picture. Alright, so if you were married and you happen to do those same crazy stuff, that's on you. That's on you, okay? Alright, let's see. OMG, I'm crying. Vanessa, I scream. There's this. Oh, snap. People just laughing. Okay, yes, love it because it's true. No, okay, that's that. Alright, this is the last tweet that I bookmark. Alright, there's this. Okay, Prince Harry has made a lot of mistakes in his life, but one of his biggest mistakes is letting Angela Levine interview him for an hour. Since then, she's taken it upon himself to be his very much unwanted defender. Alright, when I saw that, I was like, let me see what's going on. Okay, it wasn't an hour, it was 15 minutes. Oh my God, that just reminded me of that thing when Princess Diana said something like Charles cheated on her before the wedding, and then the book come out and said no, it wasn't at night, it was during lunchtime. That's what just reminded me of. Alright, so Sex Squad podcast, alright, is correcting her and said, okay, it wasn't an hour, it was 15 minutes, and he was forced to do it. He was forced to do it by the palace. She was upset she couldn't get access to him. She never spoke to him more than 15 minutes in his entire life. So Sex Squad podcast just killed it. Okay, let's see here. The hateful old bat said she went a whole year with him. Okay, let's see here. Follow him. An author will need to follow research their subject. She's not stopped following him since. That's the laughing. Yep. Okay, I think he had to. And I don't think it was an hour. Okay, silent contract. Yep, that's that contract. The palace probably told him you better do it. Alright, because if you're working royal and this stuff, alright, so it's like, okay, let me just go sit 15 minutes with her and then that's it, and leave me alone. Alright, yes, he had to. The palace made him, and it was 15 minutes. Okay, I mean, that's not a life. This kind of Harry saw it. That's not a life. My goodness, just because because they want positive coverage. My goodness. Yes, he had to. The palace made him, and it was 15 minutes. There was a Twitter thread on royal family antics that stated Prince Charles made Harry to do the interview with Levine to take the heat out of another story going on at that time. That's the thing here. That on contract thing here. I think it might have been to distract about his friendship with a prolific child sex offender, Jimmy Savile. Shh. Make his kids do the dirty work for him. I mean, the thing is that with these people, I mean, if you're so confident doing all of this stupidity, why can't you face the fact when somebody know about it? If you know, with your own two will, nobody put a gun in your head to go do this kind of bad behavior kind of thing. So when people find out with your whole chest, go face it. But instead you hiding, throwing your kids under the bus for all of this. I mean, what kind of life is this? All right, the reference to Levine and the interview was in the thread like this. Okay, this thread will look into the sordid legacy of pedophile inside the English royal family act. Okay, I'll come back to that because this is a thread. Let me finish some of the comments in here. Alright, H has made a lot of mistakes in his life. Tell us his lot of mistakes. Since you think you know him so much, Angela L. Okay, so Angela Leville is a royal voter, so it was not a mistake. Is what all the royal family does. Okay, it was an interview, a few minutes, mistake in life or not this. Alright, Harry has made a lot of mistakes in his life. Okay, another human being. You're missing the point of this tweet. It's about Angela. Alright, let's see here. Sometimes things change, not because you made mistake, but because people change. Okay, that's why Harry won't let anyone meet Meghan. Alright, and guess what? We came to find out they weren't even paying Meghan. Alright, she wasn't even, they didn't even label her as a working royal. Alright, what is it on court paper? There's a tweet that has that. Alright, if you've been following some of my tweets, I'm telling you, the squad have receipts. When you come across a different tweet, it plugs things together. Alright, that's why Harry wouldn't let anyone meet Meghan, because he knew the royal reporters will use the meeting against the couple. Alright, he was smart. Can you imagine the thing they'd be saying if they actually met her? They actually act like they know her. Alright, because of that, I'll put that video that I have, what's his name? That guy. Okay, 5 times we asked to meet with Meghan, this and that. I'll put that video right here.
4 times I asked the palace, or maybe 3 times I asked the palace, if we, as a media group, could meet Meghan, and it never happened.
Okay, it was 25 minutes, wasn't it? And his dad insisted. Chuck was also his boss, if you remember. He had to do it. Typical Chuck move. Okay, 15 minutes. Sussex Squad podcast is setting the record straight. It wasn't 20 minutes. It wasn't 25 minutes. It was only 15. Okay, they probably spent 5 to 10 minutes on set up. She never knew him and still doesn't know him. I'm pretty sure he didn't have much say in the choice of who did the interview. If he had a choice, it would have been Brad B, my opinion. Okay, I bet he regretted. Okay, in an interview she said it was 20 minutes. Okay, she has been writing this for 2+ years in silent contract, no more. Okay, eventually Prince Harry is going to sue her. Okay, remember he didn't want to meet with her. He only did it so because of his father. I think it was 15 minutes. Yep. Okay, so someone have the same encounter as Sussex Squad podcast. Alright, he was ordered to do it by the palace. Angela herself has admitted to having to keep reporting Harry to the handlers at the palace for no show a couple of times. He didn't want to do it. I'll try and find the receipt for you. Okay, he did shake off her for a long time before he was ultimately forced to have the interview. I remember someone screenshotting her book where he said, I know you've been trying to interview me for a very long time. And I think I've shared that part with you too. Okay, yep. It's in one of my videos. Yep, and he didn't even want to do it. He had to be talked into it. And while I'm thinking of this, because before they had approved my video, they gave me a warning that they label several of my videos to be between 18 years old or something like that. I don't know why they did that. And in my mind, and I was like, I didn't want this to be a reason for them to not approve me into the monetization program. I delete those videos. But these videos, I'm gonna put them back. I'm gonna upload them back and restrict the age limit, like they said, 18. You know, there's no reason for me to make the mistake twice. And then if you guys are able to see it, that'll be good. Because I was, after I did it, I was like, why did I delete them? I mean, they didn't block it. They just said they put age restriction. So I'm gonna put them right back. I wasn't thinking. It's out of the impulse. Alright, so if you see some old videos, that's what it's about. I probably will schedule them at a different time. Alright, and read the comments, the description, where I'm gonna say these are old videos. I'm just putting them back. Okay, I don't think it was a mistake. It was his job per the contract. However, it definitely was one of many decisions that has informed all other decisions going forward, especially in regard to Meghan. Alright, Angela Levine hounded him like a dog for that brief interview. There was pressure on him to speak with her because there is no pushback from the royal family. These people just keep talking as if they are the authority on them. And this is where Harry was like, this is not the life. Okay, there have to be a barrier. Alright, my goodness. Okay, I think it was 15 minutes, it was 20 minutes, don't be honest. Alright, so that's that. Okay, just when I was about, that's funny shit. I thought it was 40 minutes, but I wasn't sure, so just put an hour. And just put an hour. So she was saying that that's the person who tweeted it. She thought it was 40 minutes. She just rounded up to an hour. Alright, so this is a thread. I'm done. I'm done with everything that I bookmarked to share with you. Then I come up with this thread. So let's go on this thread and see what happened here. This thread, okay. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna put it in a different video because I'm seeing pedophile here. So I'm gonna put this in another video. Okay, that's definitely another video. Nope. I don't want this video to be flagged and then all the other things you cannot see. Alright, this thread was a very long thread and it has a lot of receipt. I recorded it and I don't think I'm gonna make video 2 anymore. I'll show you some of the things that I was able to record for that I'm not gonna make anymore. That is a bit less controversial because I'm on a thread right now. I do not want YouTube to block me, so I'm gonna highlight some of the things that were in that. All right, so here they are. All right, today is August 7, 2021 and it's 6:10 a.m. This is video number 2. This is where I left off on video number 1 with a prayer. There's a thread that I came across on the last video and I wanted to keep it by itself because I did not want YouTube to do anything stupid with the entire video. Let's see here. He was forced to abdicate because they were gonna blackmail him. So it was just a show trial, just to show it. Performance. Okay, nothing is real. When I say with that fishbowl of lie, okay, from my other channel, everything is a lie. So that was a performative trial just to show people. Okay, I read all of this, but I'm not gonna share it. It's too damaging. All right, too damaging, too much. This part. All right, I'm sharing this part only with you and with the prayer that I just sent. Body of 17-year-old girl found on Queen's Sandringham estate. UK media calls her a drug-addicted wild child, blaming the child for her own still unsolved murder. All right, so we're leaving that to God. All right, we know you didn't just kill yourself. We know this is just a front. All right, okay, let me move to other things that I bookmarked. This was something I saw on my previous tweet and I decided to record it and share, and I still think I'm not gonna share that. I'm gonna put it with video number 1, just this part. Okay, even though I'm not even gonna show this, I don't think I'm gonna show this, but let me throw a prayer for victims. I don't know what might come. Victims of abuse. Okay, let's see here. Prayer for victims of abuse. What popped up in my mind? This one. Okay, prayer for healing of the victims of abuse. Oh my God, this is so blurry. I can't see it. Shoot, I can't see that one. Let's see if there's something underneath it. Let's do this here. Okay, prayer for healing of abuse victim. God of endless love, ever caring, ever strong, always present, always just, you gave your only Son to save us by the blood of his cross. Gentle Jesus, shepherd of peace, join to your own suffering the pain of all who have been hurt in body, mind, and spirit by those who betrayed the trust placed in them. That's very true. Okay, hear our cries as we agonize over the harm done to our brothers and sisters. Breathe wisdom into our prayers. Soothe restless heart with hope, steady, shaking spirit with faith. Show us the way to justice and wholeness, enlightened by truth, and enfold in your mercy. Holy Spirit, comfort of hearts, heal your people's wounds and transform our brokenness. Grant us courage and wisdom, humility and grace, so that we may act with justice and find peace in you. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. So let me go on a prayer. So video number 2 is gonna be that, and then I have another video to do. Today is Saturday. I have the computer all to myself about COVID, Chris Evans, LBC, James O'Brien, Sky News. So that's gonna be a different video. So I'm probably gonna do 3 videos today. So let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? Prayer for, let's do guidance. That just came to guidance and protection. All right, guidance and protection. Alright, as you move forward, you need guidance and God to protect you. Yesterday I went and I clicked on a link, and then it just put me straight into some stuff. Let's read this one. That's what I was looking for. Okay, Lord, I pray for your protection as I begin this day. You are my hiding place, and under your wings I can always find refuge. Protect me from trouble wherever I go, and keep evil far from me. Alright, so that's the prayer on the front page. Now let me go to image and see what I could get out of what speaks to me. This one and then that one. Alright, so I'll read 2. Sometime when my eyes fix on 2, this is the first one my eyes fixed into, and then I went to that one. So because of that, I'm gonna read both of them. Okay, God, my children are in great need of your comfort. They are confused and looking for answers. Okay, that first part here remind me how I keep on saying about our generation, how the old people, you know, are blinding the young. Okay, but the young are looking for a brighter future. So this just remind me of that. Okay, let me start all over. God, my children are in great need of your comfort. They are confused and looking for answers. I pray that you provide more ways for us to spend time together as a family. We all seem to be drifting apart. I ask that you strengthen our family bonds and help us to really appreciate one another as we should. Amen. Alright, so that's that. Where is the other one that I saw? Let me go back so I could see both of them together. Okay, so that was that right next to it. Alright, so that's this. Matthew 16:15-18. Okay, he said to them, quote, but who do you say that I am? Okay, end quote. Simon Peter answered and said, quote, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God, end quote. Jesus answered and said to him, quote, blessed are you, Simon Bar Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. And I also said to you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and on the gates of Hades shall not prevail against it. Alright, so okay, I see this here. I was done, but I see this prayer. It says morning prayer. Might as well read it. There's no, oh, it's a bit blurry. Alright, morning prayer. Dear God, I pray to you for guidance and protection as this new day starts. I want to thank you for always being there for me, for giving me a life to live, and for showering me with blessing. I am sorry for the wrong things I think and do. Please help me follow your will, and please guide me as I face new challenges ahead. I think that's a good way to finish that. Alright, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you don't know, I have another channel, Pure Team Sussex. Go there and subscribe. It's still about the Sussexes. I post about food and scripted content. Alright, so I haven't finished write my next scripted content. When I do, I'll let you know, and if I do, it will be on a Wednesday. Alright, so which means that particular Wednesday, if you don't see any videos on this channel, that means you have to go to the other channel to see what I posted. Alright, so for some of you who come from Barron's, Barron mentioned you, I appreciate that, and I'm sending you, if you don't know by now, go to Henry the 8th. Okay, the 8th is written in Roman numeral, that's V and 3 I's at the end. Alright, Henry the 8th YouTube channel. She's a true squatty, and I'm betting on her. Alright, because she's been in the game before me. I follow her on Twitter. I've seen her tweet. I know what she's about. So go to her channel and subscribe. Alright, so we are a small little group. Okay, we don't need to hate in order for us to grow our channel. Alright, little at a time. You know, we grow together. If it's for money, believe me, I will not be here. But now that I'm into the program, I might as well make some money off of it. And this is why I'm going to do the other video, the other thread, because it's talking about pedophile. I don't want to ruin this piece like an hour, 20-minute worth of videos and then not being monetized properly. Alright, so that's why I'm going to have the other channel, the other video. Alright, so thank you.